Halt that snowball. The X-Borg with this survivability, and obviously the Yuzong that can try to look for these re-engages and make it chaotic for RRQ, which is good for them. So with these two XP bands have also technically set themselves up for success. Hey, by the way, it might look like we know exactly where the Hellcurt, Roger, and Marat's is going, but technically it's still all flex.
That's why I asked.
Now it gets weird, because I think Hellcurt will be going Roam, but Taz
Can't play Hellcurt.
can't play and he plays a mean Hellcurt too, and that's why they need some more survivability for RRQ. They pick up the Faramis, and now I guess we'll get to the answer for our questions.
What is it gonna be?
What is it gonna be?
That's the question.
And that's
Because
a good
we've seen Hellcurt, Taz,
Sure.
right? We saw what he was able to do last season. Despite his entire team like crumbling down, he made that insane play by the Lord. It's still seared into my memory. And that definitely can still be done. So we'll see. It goes to Rizla, so Barrett should be the jungle here. Hellcurt Roam.
That's already clarifying the composition here. What mage, though, will they commit to? Because that's a good ban, that Valentina. Oh, it's going to be the Gourd. A very, very good, I believe. Because since there's no dive except the Matilda, this Gourd should have more say and dictate the fights.
Like, despite the vulnerability of the Gourd in this particular composition, the one thing that I've noticed of the Gourd into a Faramis pick is that his ultimate can sometimes trigger the Netherrealm, so it's a good baiting tool as well for Alter Ego.
It's good bait, and it's actually a really good follow-up too. Let's say the Netherrealm gets used up first, and Mystic Gush could be used to execute all of them who are clumping up. The Mystic Projectile too, an AoE stun that could punish clumped up composition. So RRQ, last pick in the XP. Do they want more PO or they want dive? I think Arlet should fit the bill, but they go for Tamas instead. Whoa!
Shoutouts to Anti-Mage.
Does he like this pick?
Yeah, he's like, guys, like, hear me out. Thamus is like really broken right now.
Ooh.
But like nobody believes him.
Well, I guess RRQ does, right?
We'll
Dawn.
see. We'll see
Dawn
if it works,
does.
right?
So what Anti-Mage requested? Dawn.
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 Dawn by Dawn.
Well, RRQ and Alter Ego have set their heroes here. They will send the 10 heroes to the Land of Dawn. Who will take game 1 in this best of 3?
Depends who you ask.
Oh, Moscow Purify.
Yeah, that's there are multi-layers to it, and I think in this game particularly, you need that Purify. That Terrify from Hellcurt is going to do a whole lot. Lineup rating, counter index, favors Alter Ego.
Everything on the line for both of these teams. On one end, the Kings of Kings don't want to go down without a fight, but neither do the three face masks. Who will move forward? Who will end here? Ladies and gentlemen, the deciding match of both of their destinies. Game number 1 between RRQ and Rex Regum Kaon.
With the Hoshi this
And
time.
the Hoshi. And the Hoshi.
And
Don't
the
forget the Hoshi.
My oh my, Rossi execute.
That's the Hellcurt battle spells that, you know, we were speaking about the battle spell options at the start after the revamp. A lot of people were like, okay, Petrify, right? You jump, you get a Terrify plus the Petrify, but Beloyski, Drion, and now Rossi, everybody's been going for Execute, so I guess this is the new standard. Wow, Rossi's expecting to assassinate a whole lot. Master Assassin too. So he's trying to figure out a way to flank and maybe possibly look for this weak side in the gold lane to try to punish Skylar as much as possible. Nino too though, the Master Assassin in the Thrill. So technically they are doing what we said in the drafts. They're committing to this early game and they want blood!
Let's see here, already a jump on towards Skylar, but good response there by Skylar, able to dodge from that pressure.
I've actually been personally waiting for this Hellcurt pick for Rossi. He hasn't picked it up yet.
No.
This is the debut of the Hellcurt on Rossi, and you mentioned it in the drafts, right? This is so Rossi. It's a Rossi thing, the way that he was able to utilize the Natalia back in the day when it was still meta, and the fact that it can easily be translated onto the Hellcurt. I'm excited to see if it can find as much success as we saw him being able to get on the Natalia. So far, there is pressure that we do see Skylar going through, but not so much as to shut him down just yet.
Yeah, not yet. And I don't think there's even any kill pressure for now to Skylar because Vin's been rotating around that bottom lane. Really good maneuver here by Pi to deny the cannon minion, the XP cannon minion from Dawn. So they should be able to clear this quicker, and they should be able to get that level 4 power spike, just fight for the first neutral objective. An early W for Alter Ego in setup.
Taz is already alone here. Now with the help of Krite and Pi, who is level 4. Let's see the setup as well. Vin, still level 3. And it seems like Taz is in no hurry to take the first nuke here. RRQ, though, will take initiative as Vin will provide vision here on the whereabouts of Taz. Dawn trying to be the front liner, trying to open things up here. Sphere of Destruction connects. Daytona is welcome as well. But Irad will take the first neutral objective in the game.
Yeah, he just got harassed way too much in that engage. There was absolutely no chance for Taz to get that. He was even a level below at that point, right? I think Taz was trying to go for the purple buff first in order to get that level lead, but it just didn't work out, and then they were able to blitz the turtle, and then they lost control.
They weren't able to use the advantage at all. The Gord already rotated up top, but Rossi was too fixated into the bottom lane, so he didn't actually clear the mid wave to get level 4. I think that would have been a different story for Alter Ego had they gotten Rossi to level 4 so that they could rotate over towards that top side into the jungle. But yeah, for now, Taz and Alter Ego will be behind. A good setup from RRQ, and you can see that power for Dawn on the Thames. Really good at poking. If you want to go and force fights, that's the hero that you go for. Especially with the Vengeance, there's really not much of a threat at all from Alter Ego early on against him. Oh!
Sphere of Destruction connects as well, and Rossi will fall first. Oh, Mystic Cushion will not have a response here. Alter Ego, they need to be careful as Nino actually caught here and taunted everything. And RRQ, they want the kill, they will get it. 2 members taken out here in the first 3 minutes.
The Kings of Kings smelled blood in the water, and that instinct, that killer instinct that has been dormant for so long, instantly turned on. A 2-4-0 trade for RRQ.
Looking good with the momentum. You can see Skylar. This is a losing matchup for him, but with the Mathilda, with this pressure, he's gonna get all of the hits on the turn, even in the mid lane. Dawn! Wow, good rotation to punish Alter Ego's macro. Their template macro happened completely read out in RRQ. They just punish every single mistake.
1,700 gold lead for RRQ because of the fact that they were able to punish these mistakes, but the mid lane, they're trying to punish Clay, still able to get out. Taz is level 7, Irad level 8, so still, right, a level difference, but meanwhile...
The bottom side 2v1, Skylar still able to hold on, as Vin was also there to somehow provide assist if needed. Dawn, though, will be munched down with the Daytona's welcome, and with the combination of the Nether Realm. It is actually Dawn trying to survive and surviving. Turtle will be claimed by Irad, and take a look at RRQ with the collapse. Good taunt on towards High. Soaking damage, looking for an opening. Irad looking to gain more space. Dodge, again, from the potential fight from Alter Ego.
The baits, the Vengeance to survive, and even when they have the kill threat onto the Thames, the Netherrealm comes in. Taz is completely bullied out of his own jungle. That's a behind Barats. That's not a good right. Rat takes it.
God, Breezer's Wrath committed. Rossi jumps in to perhaps find opening, but take a look at Skylar doing work. 4,500 gold already in hand.
Wow. Take a look at the items here straight off the bat. It seems like Irad is really feeling it. The Eradicator of the Kingdom. 1,000 gold. He takes the orange buff. And he's building towards a Thunderbelt, my dudes. This is an aggressive Fredrin. Irad's back to that psycho Fred that he was once known for.
And now things just faltered for Alter Ego. They really hinged their bets on the fact that they could have an advantage in the early game, especially with the Hellcurt emblem choices that you guys saw earlier on. But it hasn't worked out just yet. Is there a way for things to turn around?
I don't think so. Honestly, I have to be honest with you. I don't think so. This is a gambling kind of draft for Alter Ego. They gambled on the early game. It did not work out, and RRQ will outscale them too. For Alter Ego, the only glimpse of late game is Krite probably on the Gord. Their mid game is still quite strong, so I guess, yes, you could give it over to them, but RRQ have a 4,000 gold lead. Skylar's on his second item. He's building towards his third. And it's, what, just the 6th minute of the game. If he gets that in the 7th minute, which he's on track to do so, what mid-game will Alter Ego have to fend off against this composition?
Nothing surviving in his path already. These towers are falling down like flies. He's getting objectives left, right, and center. And he has the global presence, but can it be threatened here?
See, Mr. Gush. Again, pride is low. He needs to back off. Pi, though, receiving a lot of heats as well, just by Skylar. And take a look at this. Arad is opening up for that perfect turtle and alter ego. No counterplay whatsoever.
They can't. Taz is 2 levels below Arad. And now they're going into the jungle. Taz, do you really want to go for this contest?
Let's see here. Dark Knight falls. Committed for nothing. And RRQ, they will move onwards here. Perhaps they are eyeing on that mid turret. They're rotating with 5 Dawn with the flanks, and as well as Quay. They will collapse. Guiding Wind, circling Eagle on towards the backside. That's nasty. The top side, actually, Skylar was able to gain some space and not be committed. No structure in the mid will fall, though. That's a good defense from Alter Ego.
They're too far ahead. There's nothing Alter Ego can even do. Irad, I think he got healed by the stingers of Rossi. And yeah, no threat. It's Rossi who's at threat of dying every time he steps up. Skylar, he's only used to Purify once this game. Irad is going on Pi. Oh man, this is a stomp. If there's, you know what the people, the kids would say nowadays? Alter Ego are cooked this game.
You mean like you would say?
Yeah, because I'm a kid, yeah.
But back in the game, you're right. 6.7k gold lead already, and it looks like they're going for a snowball at this point. If I'm not mistaken, Skylar already has his next item, right? The DHS was locked in, but wait a minute.
Penalty zone, Dark Knight falls as well. 2 ultimates from the side of Alter Ego used. And RRQ, they're still standing strong now. They want to invade. A purple buff. See here. Again, the Dino does not eat. Good taunt. And RRQ, they will move on towards the next objective.
Oh, that Thunderbelt is really hurting, man. That's 1 stab onto Krite. I mean, that's not even the basic attack, so he didn't even use the Thunderbelt technically with the slow at least. Oh my goodness, 7,000 gold lead in 9 minutes against an early game comp of Alter Ego. It's probably going to be a free lord. It's probably going to be another forced error, and RRQ look too clean. I guess for Alter Ego, they need to bank on a throw for RRQ.
I guess they're looking for plan B right here, right? They're hinging their bets on the fact that they can go in the bottom lane, but if Skylar utilizes this...
Well, take a look at here. Take a look at Taz getting jumped on, and RRQ will certainly have enough damage to take him down. Now let's see here. Pi looking for counterplay, finds Ben, but RRQ, they will not refuse a fight as Skylar is just free hitting on the Terizla. Skylar again is locked in. He's not Skylar, he's Skywalker. Nino in the backside will fall as well. Oh! Bang, bang, bang. Another kill on the board as Skylar is just munching everything.
It's so crazy because you can see Nino trying his best in the backline, getting some trades back, but at the end of the day, Skylar is just too far ahead, and there is nothing that he can say about this. Watch 3 members just be able to have that much dominance over the map. Rossi also tried to look for a trade in the bottom side of the map, look to get some pressure onto the on the tower in the bottom side, but he couldn't. Didn't even get it.
They can't do it. That's the global presence. If they did go for it, that's a turret traded for their members. Probably not going to be worth it, but in the end, it didn't even matter because RRQ traded a few turret shots for 3 members. Either way, a big win for RRQ. They're trying to crash the wave twice. The first one, the Lord, to bait out that turret splash, and then another one to take it. Wow!
They certainly here. Threatened and taken down. Alter Ego looking to defend their top side, and it seems like RRQ will get there first. Take a look at Skylar doing work. Oh, Taz taken down, and Rad now jumps on towards Nino. Nino looking to survive, but the damage will not be enough. Pi on the other side will try to hold on as he is 1 HP. And RRQ, they are just hammering this game.
They still want to go for the end. They want to end Alter Ego here. They want to get the momentum.
Senpai lack resources. Taunted, taken down, no problem. Price with a Hail Mary defense, Mystic Gush, but it seems like the firepower of RRQ is just too massive in this game. And RRQ in the 12th minute of the game will definitely secure game number 1.
A triple kill for Skylar in those final breaths of what was a slaughter of the 3-faced masks. RRQ are a step closer to keeping themselves safe for now.
The young prince showing up locked in.
Skylar on the Moscow. Abyss Walker is the name of the first skill. And if you mix it, I guess you do get Skywalker. Skylar on the Abyss Walker. What an absolute beast. When you think he can play the Claude, the Natan, when you think that's all he has in his game, it brings out the Bruno.